And we're back, guys. Tennis in a minute. I'm your host, Good Energy, in the studio tonight. Tennis After Dark, guys. We're going to take a look at today's matches, and this is where things start to get interesting, right? We're getting down to the nitty gritty. Oh, yeah. Let's get it on, guys. 9 for 9 today in free picks. I mean, look, you could have parlayed. You put $1 on those picks, and you could have won back over 15. That's how we do, guys. Look, I can go perfect anytime I feel like it. It's that easy. Danielle Collins taking on Aryna Bigu. They've played once. Came at Miami a few years ago on hard, where Danielle Collins she beat the crap out of Bigu. But this is on clay, and Danielle Collins on clay. She has a good win percentage on clay. A lot of people don't realize that she's actually 10-1 on clay this season, and for every 10 matches she wins on clay throughout her career, she wins 7 of them. Aryna Bigu is a different animal, though. Essentially, for every 4 matches on clay, Aryna Bigu is winning about 3 of them. She's 11-3 on clay this season. Last year, 11-5, 22, 20-5 on clay, and we saw her capture several main tour championships on clay. She finds herself here in the 4th round after taking out Rebecca Masarova, big strong server, good baseliner, good Spanish player. Ocean Dodden, again, another big server handling those rockets, but Ocean wasn't healthy, had to retire. And Elisa Mertens, who's not a great server, but has beat Big U in the past, gets balls back, and just a tough fighter. Collins finds herself here after taking out Anna Blinkova, who couldn't finish the match, and Caroline Garcia, who's always a tough match. And Caroline Garcia, she's from France, and she doesn't have the best clay win percentage, but she does win matches on clay. Now, this is the type of matchup here where Danielle Collins, she had 7 aces the last time against Caroline Garcia, but 8 double faults. Danielle struggled to get her first serves in play, only 48% of her first serves in play, but she did win 80% of her first serves. She had 8 opportunities to break Caroline Garcia, and she got the job done on most of them. Aryna, on the other hand, had 6 double faults. So both of the ladies committing a lot of double faults, but Aryna, for the most part, got her first serves in play, and she won a lot of those first serves. The big difference is, and she gave up 5 breakpoint opportunities to Elisa Mertens. The big difference is Danielle Collins has a lot more power than Elisa Mertens. You guys know Elise has been just one of my favorite players on tour for a long time because I just like her attitude. I think she's great with the fans. She's just a ray of sunlight, much like Mary Boo. It's I love the players that show the fans love and affection, and in the sense that look, let's take pictures, let's sign balls, let's just. I want to show my appreciation for you supporting our sport, for you coming out to see me. And I think that's great when the players embrace the fans because the fans make it possible. You know what I mean? And Danielle Collins got a much faster ball than Elise Mertens. It's going to be a completely different match. Arena's going to get balls back. She's going to leave balls to be hit. And I can see some of these exchanges just being a target practice for Danielle Collins. And I have to take Danielle Collins to win this match. I just think when you give someone like Danielle so many opportunities to put away balls, I just think sooner or later she's going to hit winners. And I'll take Danielle Collins to win this match. That's going to be my pick for the match. Now, can Aryna win the match? I think she can, but I would feel much more comfortable going with Danielle Collins because defensive players, and again, you have to move well on clay. And Danielle Collins, she wins matches on clay. Even though she's a lot less experienced on clay, she knows how to move on clay. And that's part of the big challenge is being a good clay player is you have to know how to move. And she knows how to move and set up her power. Arena's going to give her a lot of shots. And I'll take the stronger hitter to win this match. Next up, Sakari taking on Victoria Azarenka. Now, Victoria had a tough match today, guys. Quick turnaround. Victoria's the 24th seed. Sakari's the 5th seed. And look, Sakari's never beat Azarenka. In fact, she's only won a set off of Azarenka in the both times they played. But Azarenka, overall on clay, listen, guys, she has a pretty good record on clay. She wins a lot of matches on clay. And I'm very impressed with how she looked today against a very solid clay player. But Zachary also plays well on clay, and I feel it goes unnoticed, especially with her struggles under Tom Hill. Now, yes, Tom Hill did help get Zachary to rank number 3, but she couldn't close the door on a lot of those championships. And I can't express enough how I like how Zachary looks under David Witt. She looks amazing, and I love how she's coming forward. It looks like she feels a lot more comfortable coming forward now. She's serving a lot better, and she had a very, very big win today. And again, I like how Zachary looks, guys. If you take a look at what she did to Angelina, 3 aces, 3 double faults. She got 64% of her first serves in play, but she won 86% of her first serves. That's a big, big number against a tall, physical player. She had 8 opportunities to break Angelina, and she got the job done in that match, guys. Victoria Azarenka, on the other hand, 4 double faults. She didn't serve well against Mayar. She lost 42% of the first serve. And even though Mayar is big and strong, and Elina is too, but I think Zachary moves better than Mayar, right? And Zachary, she's a good shot maker. She gets balls back, right? Victoria also forfeited 58% of her second serve. Shreve 7 for 10 on break points, very consistent with the break point opportunities. Why did Mayer lose this match? She runs out of gas. I told you guys, she gets tired. You've never seen Zachary get tired, guys. Zachary's got great stamina, great energy, and I just think she's playing with the confidence to where now this is going to be the time she finally beats Azarenka, guys. I'm going to take Zachary to come out and win the first set, and I'm going to take Zachary to win the match. 2 picks for you guys in this match here, guys. Enjoy. Aryna Sabalenka taking on Svitolina. Yeah, this is going to be a good match here, guys. Svitolina, the 16th seed, taking on Sabalenka, the number 2 seed. They've played 3 times, and Sabalenka won the last time they played on clay, the French Open last year. What an exciting match. 6-4, 6-4, straight set victory for Sabalenka. But if you watch that match, I covered the match, go find the video. That was a seesaw. That it came down to 1 break each set, but that match was so close. And Svitolina was up in that match. They also played in Strasbourg in 2020, where, look, a prime Svitolina, she won that in 3 sets coming off of a couple years removed from a WTA yearly championship, but only a few months removed from losing in 19 to Ashley Barty. We saw a lot of the ladies pull out. Osaka pulled out. Bianca Andreescu pulled out. And that was a great championship where Ashley Barty won. But listen, guys, this is a matchup here where Svitolina, she's a good clay player. She's got a good record on clay. Sabalenka hasn't really played a lot of matches on clay, but she's been coming on as of late on clay. She knows how to move on clay, but here's how you beat Sabalenka on clay. I wrote the blueprint, right, last year. I gave the blueprint, rather. That sounds better. I didn't write the blueprint. I gave the blueprint on how to beat Sabalenka on clay, and we saw Sofia Kenin do it amazingly last year in this tournament, right? Attack the tee, jam her hips, pin her deep in the corners, make her uncomfortable returning, right? Sabalenka, she's very powerful, and she can win these exchanges if you're just going to give her the ball straight down the just straight. Keep the ball in the center of the court if you want to lose to Sabalenka, right? Pin her deep in the corners to where she has to use angles from deep, and she can't really threaten you a lot with the power from that far deep in the angles. It's easier said than done. I know that, but if you're able to put together a good strategy like this, it's going to come from someone that's a good shot maker. It's going to come from someone that's a good ball striker. Svitolina is that. She's exactly that. She can get the ball back. She can keep the ball in play. She can handle the power from these big ball strikers. And that's where Sabalenka is intimidating. That's where she can, keep players on the back foot. It's players that can't return her power. Svitolina can return her power without a problem. Svitolina can get balls back. She can extend the line. She can play the line. She can play midcourt. She can come across court. Svitolina's a solid player. She's a experienced player. But I do remember last time I did see her, You know, she, I don't know if she's ranked 19th on the world tour. Is she going to win a slam? Probably not, and I said I would be a happy person if Svitolina would win a slam. Realistically, she's probably not going to win a slam. I think Zachary has a better chance of winning a slam than Svitolina because I just feel that Svitolina, at this point of her career, she's definitely on the downside, but this is a match where I think she can win a set and I think she can cover. We're going to take Svitolina because not Zachary, because Sabalenka is such a huge favorite. We're going to take Svitolina on the alternate spread. 6.5 games. Probably something you might want to throw in with the parlay. I'll take Svitolina 6.5 games on the alternate spread. I do think because she's a good shot maker, she can she can win service games, but probably a good indication that Sabalenka comes out and wins the first set. But I'll take Svitolina 6.5 games on the alternate spread. That's gonna be the pick for this match. Sabalenka, she's going for Coco to win number two. Coco, she can win the tournament. That will give her number two, or she can make the championship match, or she can make the semifinal. But Sabalenka's got to lose now or the next round for Coco to be able to overtake her. Is Sabalenka going to lose this match? It's going to be tough for her to beat Sabalenka, Svitolina that is. I do think she can pull it off, but she's going to have to play a perfect game and wait because Sabalenka makes mistakes. She plays so aggressive that it's going to cause for errors to occur. But Svitolina, I don't know if she's going to have the power to consistently keep Sabalenka off of her. So therefore, I'll feel comfortable taking the 6.5 games on the alternate spread. Who's next? Iga. Big bad Iga taking on Angelique Kerber. Now, I talked about this matchup recently. They just played, and I told you guys how I feel about Kerber. I don't necessarily think she's healthy. She's a Hall of Fame caliber player. I mean, early on in her career, watching her train for Serena was just amazing. But they played at the United Cup. Why do I feel like they played again this year? I don't know. They played the United Cup where she handed out a bagel to Kerber in the second set. Kerber is from Germany, guys. She is a little bit of Yanni Yan there. She's from Germany, and Germany used to hold a lot of grass tournaments and hard tournaments. They do have the Stuttgart Porsche Grand Prix. But other than that, they're not really doing a lot of clay tournaments anymore. And Kerber's, whether you realize it or not, she's never been a great clay player. She's been a really good hard player. That's where she has her 3 slams. But this is a matchup here where I just think Iga, I just don't think Kerber is going to win a lot of service games. She's at this age of her career, she's just a little too slow. She doesn't have the power to keep opponents off of her. Her best opportunity to win points is going to be coming across court. And I don't even think she can hit down the line winners with Iga and her footwork on clay. I think Iga's just going to just be sliding in the right position to return. I just don't think Kerber's going to be a threat in this match. So we're going to take the first set to go under 9.5 games. I don't see Kerber winning many service games in this match. I just really don't. I don't see how Kerber can consistently win points against Iga. I just don't. I mean, I could see Kerber on her own serve down several occasions, 15-30, 30-40, and Iga's just stepping up, breaking her. So we're going to take the first set to go under 9.5 games. I like Kerber, but this is just a bad matchup stylistically. It's just every single category. Who's a better server? Iga. Who's got the better forehand right now? Iga. Who's got the better backhand? Iga. Who's got the better mid-range game right now? Iga. Who's the better baseliner right now? Iga. I don't even think Kerber's great coming forward anymore at this age of her career. So first set under 9.5. That's going to be the pick there. We're going to go with Svitolina plus 6.5 to cover the alternate spread. We're going to take Zachary to win this match against Azarenka, and we're going to take Danielle Collins to win. Those are the picks, guys. Enjoy. Like the video. Hit the super thanks. 9 for 9 today. Not too shabby, right? We'll be right back. Stay tuned for the next video.